Alright, good morning, teacher. My name is Giancarlos Rodriguez Garcia, and I'm your student of the English literature. And now I will explain you my job, my work based on the Victorian period, and I chose the author called Robert Louis Stevenson. I chose a story called The Bottle's Devil. In Spanish, El demonio de la botella. Yeah, and why I decided to explain this story and this author, and because I don't know, I was looking or searching on the internet about the different authors from the Victorian period, and I feel so identified with this author because he had influence of the other authors uh, of this period. Yeah, and the story, because in past sometimes when I was a child, I remember in Cuentos de los Hermanos Green, short story based on the demon into the bottle. Yeah, and the character find out the bottle, and he decide to get free the demon, and the demon give him a, a present, yes, or a gift. So the bottle of devil is based on the avarice, because the characters in that story are so avarice. They want to get his dreams, his wishes. We don't care. They don't care the cost, because the cost of the half the bottle is so high. Why is the cost, or what is the cost? The cost is the last owner of the bottle. He or she get the hell after the death. Yeah, it is the cost of it's the cost to be the owner of the bottle. Yeah, the main character initially he wanted to live in a awesome house, and for that reason they decide to buy the bottle. And even though the only family that he had died, and for this reason he got the fortune, and for that he had a awesome house. Obviously the man, he felt so lonely. For that reason he knew a wonderful woman, a pretty woman, and they fell in love, and also they get married. He get a lepra or Chinese disease, and for that reason he decided to buy again the bottle to reach his dream or his wish. It had to get health again, to came back again for his wife. Yeah, so continually the story, the bottle have different owners, because the characters of the story are so various. Many people want to get his dreams of the easier way, and for me is so an irresponsibility, because sometimes the easier way is not the correct way. Yeah, for that reason I think that this this story is so real in several characteristics, because the people are so avarice. They want to get his dreams, and also sometimes they don't care the consequences, the the high price or cost. Yes, sometimes the people don't pay attention of the rest of people, but also they want to do his dreams, his wishes. We don't care sorry, they don't care the consequences. And about the author, Robert Louis Stevenson, he was a good novelist and poet, and he was inspired to at the time to write this story in short native stories from the little islands. Yes, and sure, it was my explanation about my story, the story that I chose, and the respective author. The story is the bottle of devil, and the author is Robert Louis Stevenson.